Welcome back, everybody, to Monster Hunter World Iceborne. Last time, we found out that the glaive was the most OP elemental thing in my memory because we destroyed not only AzurePKK, but the subspecies of AzurePKK. And we've been tasked with heading back to Celiana because they've been having Barioth sightings. Milo has now gotten a slight makeover. Our armor has not changed. Our weapon is not changing at the moment, but we have donned our direwolf layered armor because we're going back to the snowy region. So, let's head there and see what all the new fuss is about.
Welcome back.
And hey, nice work back east. Your handler's been using bliss bills to send me updates. Sounds like they came across a Barioth prowling about while investigating that shipwreck. Here, I'll read you her report. Look at how nice her handwriting is. Anyway. Investigated wrecked vessel in environs with First Fleet Handler. Survey interrupted by Barioth. Reporting as per protocol. We'll shelter until safe, then continue work. Our return will be delayed, but everything is under control. I'm sure they're fine, right? Yeah, of course they are. But to be on the safe side,
You have a minute?
I'm gonna ask you to take care of that Barioth. Their camp will only provide so much cover after all. Camping out in the cold has its limits. Make sure to come on back before anything bad happens.
The weather report states that the hinterlands is due for a blizzard soon. If we're going to find them, we had best hurry.
And since we haven't been back, we actually have some new people to talk to us. My goodness, the base is growing, and with more people, we're gonna need more ingredients for new dishes. If you can help me out with this quest I put together called Trapping the Tree Trasher, we can keep tails warm and tummies full. And don't you go off on an empty stomach, meow, or you're gonna have to answer to this here ladle upside your head, helmet or not. Capture a Bombero. Oh boy, as if fighting him wasn't fun. We actually have a lot of people that need to talk to us, weirdly enough.
Oh, that reminds me.
I'm going bonkers here with all these ideas. I saw a hunter wearing a vitality mantle, and my mind was like, cram something in it. And Hunter, you bet your boots I'm gonna. Take care of the quest. This here's Bighorn Country, and we can get to work.
Get it done for me, will ya?
Whenever you get the time there, Hunter. I know everyone's not itching to get cramming, but you'd sure scratch mine if you help me out. Hunt a tempered Bonbro. In the Elder's Recess, that's a new one.
Oh, that reminds me.
Well, Hunter, I've done did it. I ran out of mantles to cram things in, but I got to thinking, then I was like, aha! Cleanser boosters! Take care of the quest Poison and Paralysis Pinch, and we can get to work.
Get it done for me, will ya?
Whenever you get the time, Hunter, I know, and that she says the same thing. Capture a Viper Toby Kadachi. Oh, man.
There you are, Fiver.
Oi, Fiva. This lad here at the research base brought me something. Yeah, I know what you're thinking about him, but hear me out. He drafted up one of the oddest designs I've seen. Said he got inspired by the Hoarfrost Reach. Odd, and that latter a right fit. But despite that, it shows promise. However, it's still missing something. And the spark he needs to finish the job will come from this new quest he's come up with.
Stay tough.
Boa Constrictor, he said the name was. He's a good lad. Give him a hand, would ya? Defeat 14 Boa. That's something we haven't really seen yet in this region. We're just talking to everybody before we head out. I know the blizzard's coming, as our serious handler said, but you gotta be social, man.
Good to see you.
Oh, Hunter, there's a decoration that I want to meld, but before I begin, I need you to lend me a hand, as you kids say. See, I'd like to consult with the First Bavarian about the details. However, help us old lady, blah, blah, blah. You know how it goes. The commander won't let me go out into the big scary forest unless I have a hunter escort. Do you think you can escort me?
Well, thanks in advance.
I put together a pair of quests that should clear out any dangers. A queen at heart and bugger off bugs. Thanks in advance. If you complete those quests, I can book you up, as you kids say, with the decoration once it's made. Hunter Rathian? And literally slay horn towers and Vespoids. Because one of those is definitely just as hard as the other.
Anyways,
Oh yeah, Boss man back in Botanical Research wanted me to pass a request on to you. Quest called Looking for That Glimmer. Says he knows you're busy, so he'll sweeten the deal by expanding the harvest box even further.
I believe in you.
Anyhow, that's the deal. Do me a solid if you've got the time. Deliver 20 Gaia Ambers. Alright, well, with everyone spoken to and promptly taken care of, let's say we actually don't go to the blizzard just yet. Yeah, we're not gonna go there yet. We're gonna drag through the mud. Accounting has been going on and on about how much zenny we spend on laundry. Well, perhaps if there wasn't a Barroth out in the wastes flinging mud everywhere, we could stay within our budget. I feel like we should take him down. Now, you can probably gather this, and it's probably pretty obvious at this point. Barroth, shocker to nobody, with the weapon we're using, is super weak to the ice element. It is the element he is most weak to, and we're going to see how strong the build continues to prove by seeing how fast we can kill Barroth. Can we beat him in under 8 minutes, faster than we beat PKK? Can we beat him faster than AzurePKK in 8 minutes and 55 seconds? Well, I guess we'll find out. Oh, well, this isn't camp or the monster, but I mean, hey, 3 armor spheres, I'm not really going to complain about that. And we actually have enough research on Barroth that he actually just shows up on our map. He is actually very close to Camp 6, so we're going to go head him off. So let's see how... And I just realized, hey, look, we put the direwolf armor back on because we're going back to the snow region, but now we're in Wildspire Waste, and we're wearing the direwolf armor. You know, everything is making perfect logic and is... Hey, what the? Singer mode is... Oh, that's kind of weird. Mossy mud clump. Oh, no, I don't want a puddle pod. Get out of here. Puddle pods are such trash, dude. Get out of here. So Barroth is on the move, but let's see how well this goes. I know Barroth's a brute wyvern, which, as we've said in the past, brute wyverns are not really my specialty. They're the monsters I struggle with the most. So I'm not going to soften his face because it's Barroth. So what we're going to do is we're going to soften up his leg because that's where we're going to be huddling the most. Let's see how this goes. Now we got to knock him down. Okay. Now I actually put the light jewel on my build. I went down the sharp jewel just to see how it goes without it. So our sharpness is not going to maintain when we do sharpen, but we're going to see if this is going to work to our advantage or our disadvantage. But hopefully pretty well. Meaning we're definitely going to have to start working on our aerial combat a little bit more, which is going to hurt because that's going to dramatically rip through our sharpness. But we'll see how it goes. Go right into a mount. Ooh, that took a huge rip into our stamina. Come on. I know once we get the mud off Barroth, they'll be a lot more susceptible, you know, kind of like, you know, Barioth with the snow, Lavasielth with its mud. Really all the monsters like that. Because Barroth has that protective layer of mud that he keeps on his body, but I think we got rid of most of it. I wonder if a running element actually causes the element to go away a lot faster. I'm not actually sure. Let's get our Kinsect to do some good damage. Rack up that element. And now let's get some aerial damage. Although it looks like something knocked us out of the sky. I think the Gachalaka actually poisoned him for us. That's nice. Oof. We literally positioned ourselves right into his face. Yeah, we're ripping through sharpness very, very quickly. Holy cow, I didn't even realize we're almost out of blue. I don't think the Barioth glaive actually has a ton of white. That might also be why. Wait, I do have the sharp jewel equipped? I thought I didn't equip. Oh, I think I sacrificed a frost deco for it instead. I think we have one last Frost Echo than when we fought AzurePKK in place for the Light Jewel. So that's probably what I did. I like how I literally crafted the build and already forgot like what I was doing. Like, oh man, what decoration did I put in for it? I don't remember. Alright, we need to get our extracts back up. Oh, we're gonna get another hit? Oh yeah. Nice. Beautiful, 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 beautiful. Yep, get white back. Getting brown would be really good too, but I really only need white and red for higher speed and more damage. Look at this damage. Like, look at that damage. Come on. It's getting away. Also, I keep forgetting to not use my Kinsect. I'm not using my Kinsect as much as I should be doing. Especially with the R2 aerial like slam attack. Especially if you upgrade your Kinsect, that combo does really good damage with you and the Kinsect both getting a lot of damage off. For one, that attack is also just strong in its own right anyways, so it's already a great thing to use regardless. You know, I just realized the reason that AzurePKK quest took long, even though it was not as short as Pukei's, we captured Pukei, or AzurePKK, and it was still under 9 minutes. We killed Pukei in 8 minutes. Like, that is a big difference. Get back here. Not done with you. Yeah, see, I knew this wasn't going to go as well because Brute Wyverns being my weakness already had me set up for failure. I mean, we're not doing bad by any stretch of the imagination. We're still doing insanely good. Well, good. Can you give me the red extract? That's what I want. Yeah, our damage is still crazy high. Yeah, let's get our Kinsect to get some good combo in there. There we go. That's what I like to see right there. Now, I don't actually know if the R2 attack counts as aerial damage, because you do slam down. So I don't know if the actual impact counts as aerial or not. Oh man, being in blue, we're bouncing off his face, which is bad. Uh-oh. Fissure. Bye, Barroth. Later, boy. Although, watch this. Oh, never mind. I thought the fissure was over, so I was gonna do like the R2 slam attack on Barroth, but I got caught, I guess, the very end of its animation. You're not roaming out of the sky. That's just mean. You know I had a plan to get some big damage off, right? He doesn't have skulls yet, which is kind of surprising. Oh, this is gonna hurt a lot though. Turf War with Diablos, you know Barroth's gonna lose. He doesn't stand a chance. Alright, with Diablo's... Oh, now he's got skulls. Now he's got skulls. Oh my god! That's bad. I don't think Diablos is after me, is he? At least I don't think I hit Diablos to cause Diablos to aggro me. I hope not. If I did, that's bad. That means we gotta hurry up. Well, now I've hit Diablos. Now I have definitely hit him, and now we're in trouble. We need to hurry up and kill Barroth. Oh, this is so bad. What is happening? Okay. Well, we had significantly less control over that fight than we did, the PKK brothers, but, we still did pretty good. Yeah, I'm not looking forward to when we have to fight Master Rank Diablos. They tuned Diablos and Black Diablos' AI to make it where they constantly dig underground. They made it really annoying. Like, they're probably... It's not that they're harder, but they're definitely, like, 1,000 times more annoying. Kind of like Kushala. Like, by nerfing the Flash Pod, it made Kushala a way more annoying fight. It's kind of the same thing. Like, not with the Flash Pod specifically, but it just made the Diablos brothers a pain in the rear to just battle. But eventually we'll fight them, as fun as that'll be. Alright, well, there's Barroth. 831, slower than PKK, faster than Coral PKK. And a Gobbler Jewel that is trash. Whatever. Largest Barroth. Milo's gadget, his shield spire is almost level 15. It's got 3 more levels to go.
The weather report states that the hinterlands is due for a blizzard soon. If we're going to find them, we had best hurry.
And that we will do. Blizzard Blitz. Hunt a Barioth. Reports have been coming in about a Barioth roaming around the Reach. Those two are still examining the wreckage, but we'll need time to retreat for now. Or them to retreat for now. Get out of there and bring them back safely. Got it, field team leader. But now the bad news about Barioth. So for Barioth, he is actually not affected by water or ice at all. Ice, obviously, dragon element is a 1-star weakness. He is only susceptibly weak to fire and thunder. Fire is 3 stars and thunder is 2. We do not actually have access to any master rank fire weapons. So for this reason, I'm actually going to switch us back to the thunder one. It is not as powerful, but it's our next best thing. So it's what we're going to have to work with. I'm going to shuffle my decorations around a little bit, and then we'll head out. So just give me a minute. Alright, well, we're good to go. Let's eat a meal, and we'll head out. Our build didn't really change. The only thing we did lose is we lost flight. Because I can only put 1 bullet jewel, because the Barioth glaive has 2 deco slots, where this glaive only has 1 deco slot, so we did lose some utility, but it's not that big of a deal.
Commencing the rescue operation. Your first objective is to eliminate the Barioth threat. I'll have the scout flies follow their footprints.
Alright. Keep a stockpile of these hot drinks because we want to have a stockpile of them anyways. We got to go find our handler. Because I guess we have to save her. I guess. But it is nice being back in Hoarfrost. This place, as I mentioned, this place is very pretty. And we got to grab these Barioth tracks as well. There's no real correlation.
They managed to learn anything about the shipwreck and that shard? I can't wait to hear all about it. Let's hurry. We need to confirm their safety.
There's no real correlation between...
Snow's starting to come down hard. They're close, which also means...
Now I want to bring special attention to Barioth specifically, because Barioth attacking his arms, his only real weak spot on his front feet are specifically his toes, and like literally his toes. And even then, with them being weak, it's only decently effective with blunt objects. Therefore, we don't have a blunt object, meaning our best place to actually hit Barroth just in general anywhere is his face. The tail is decently weak, but not very much. It's all gonna come down to really hitting him in the face, which is already a hard spot to hit him in. Although I've never actually fought him with the glaive, so I'm not sure how this will go. Also, Barioth is a very mobile creature. He is hard to pin down. But with a high mobility weapon, let's see how this goes. This should help us out a little bit, but Barioth is a monster I'm actually not a big fan of. I know he's kind of a fan favorite that people love him, but I don't like him. This isn't gonna knock him into any wall, but our Rock-Setting Mantle is about to wear off anyway, so we might as well. Power up our insect. Yeah, this is a hard fight. I mean, I say it's about every new monster fight. This is a tough fight. Tough fight. But the part that makes Barioth specifically difficult is his high mobility and his lack of real solid weak spots. Because of the windows of his attacks, the Evasion Mantle is really good to use here because you can dodge through his kind of body check attack that he does. When you can break his front feet, it does actually slow him down, not like a ton, but it slows him down a little bit to make the fight a little bit more manageable. That's why I softened up one of his arms that it's really hard to make contact with. So I don't really have an overall, flawless strat for you to use in this fight, except really just try your best. I'm gonna get them out and knock him down to hopefully rack up more damage to break one of his feet. It just prevents his mobility from being as top-notch as it already is. So it's recommended. That's why, even though it's not a great weak spot for us to hit, I would recommend trying to break it just to hamper his movement. See how this goes. We're in blue sharpness, which is bad, but I don't want to waste this opportunity to get some good damage off him. All right, good. We broke one of his feet. Good. Thunder is still a good element. It's not the best element to use against him because obviously fire would be the absolute best we could use, but this is the next best thing that we have available. Okay, now I gotta find a window to resharpen. Oh, got it. Perfect. Take the Evasion Mantle off. Maybe it'll recharge while we're still fighting Barroth. I doubt it. Milo's Shield Spire tool does actually assist us here because it does allow Barroth to draw aggro away from us. So it does a good job in keeping you somewhat safe. Sometimes. It's not, it's not foolproof. Yeah, even getting an aerial game against him is not easy to pull off. Ooh. See, if I had the rock steady, which I don't, I would soften up his other arm. Oh my god, I'm gonna ride this out just so we don't have to run after him. Perfect. It took damage, but that worked. I will take that. Ugh. Don't be stunned. Do not be stunned. I'm just gonna stay down for a second. Okay, I thought that was an Ice Blast coming our way, so that's why I wanted to stay down to keep myself protected. Alright, and good. Barroth is getting tired, which is a great sign. Yeah, we've broken his one toe, and obviously he's been fighting us for a hot minute, so he is getting a little bit tired. which is wrecking his mobility a little bit, which is really good. If he doesn't move as much, Barroth, I would say, is not that tough of a monster. It is that high mobility that makes him a tough monster, especially using a slower weapon. Good lord. Good luck even trying to remotely capture, like, keeping up with him. Well, Granajnath has decided to show himself. I don't think they'll oh, wow, never mind. Make a liar out of me, why don't you? They will fight. While they're doing that, I'm just going to do a regular basic sharpen just to keep our sharpness topped off. Oof. Wrecking him, dude. They wrecked each other. That's how strong they both are. Oh, Milo coming through right with the paralysis right when we needed it the most. Come on, I need the red extract. Ugh. Yeah, Milo's keeping him distracted, which is helping us. Because Milo summons this little, like, dummy thing that, like, I guess distracts the monster. That they kind of go for as, like, another target. Oh, man. Yeah, if you can cut Barioth's tail off, that's also another great strat to do because its tail has crazy reach. I'm being kind of silly. I need to heal. I need to heal. Oh my god, that almost hit us. That would have killed. Looks like we don't have as much control in this battle as we have in our last couple. Feels bad, man. But we'll come out on top regardless. Doing pretty good. Our Kinsec is on him, which is helping. We just gotta stay moving and look for a good window. My Rock-Setting Mantle is not back yet. I really, really, really wish it was so I could get a flint shot. I can't tell if his other toe is broken or not. Oh, okay, good, good. Let's go for the flint shot. No, he's not. Ah, damn, he wasn't facing the wall. He turned at the last second. Don't worry, we can give the drop slinger more from his face. And it softened his face up, luckily. Let's go for this. Ah, he turns around. It sucks. Damn it. Damn, Barioth. Sorry if I don't have like too much for advice to really give. He is a hard monster, and it's taking a lot of concentration to try to do this effectively and not die at the same time. Yeah, he is running away and he is not even limping yet. That's just showing one how much health he has, and the fact that we haven't been able to pressure him as much as we've pressured other monsters. So that is just proving the strength of Barioth. But I think we have both of his front feet broken, so I think this should start limiting his mobility. Maybe. That's a real strong maybe. Let's do this. We are going to capture him, as I've mentioned before with other fights. Capturing him is the objective. Although we really have like no research on Barioth, so there's no way to know when he'll have skulls or not. There's no way to know. Unless he literally limps away. So we might kill him just out of frustration, Or maybe we'll capture him. Oh, that took... Dude, and our hot drink wore off. That just shows you how long this fight's been going on. We're getting those perfect dodges, which is upping our attack power, which is helping. But as you see, we're not able to really hit Barioth in anywhere that's he's super weak to. Because, like I said, it's only his toes that are a weak spot. Not his whole arm. Just his toes. Alright, we need to pop this hot drink. We're losing a lot of stamina. And I don't know how close Barioth is getting to being dead. I assume he's not very close. Oh, good. You're out of the sky. Thank God. Alright, good. We got another mount. I don't want to lay the shock trap too early is my problem, because if I lay it down and he's not actually close to being dead, then it just wastes an entire trap. So I'm waiting for him to either be so tired or beaten down that he literally limps away. That is our best bet. Or we kill him. Death is always an option. That's bad. I really want his tail to be chopped off. I feel like literally any hit on his tail and it's gonna be gone. He is still kicking. And it just sucks because our damage is high. Our damage is actually doing a lot. The problem is it's his weak spots. Even if we hit him in the tail, it's only 2 out of 3 stars. Hitting him in his toes is only a 1 star. And other than that, it's only his toes. Because, like I said, his arm is not a weak spot. His only real true weak spot is his head. And because he's so mobile, it's so hard to hit. Barroth, I'm tired of you. Be defeated. There's an enrage again. There it is. There it is. There's the limp. He was that close. Let's capture him and put an end to this. And that is Barioth. God. That...
Threat eliminated. Let's find those two and complete our mission.
That's still not as bad as Nightshade Palumu. Palumu is hard for being annoying. Barroth could technically classify as the same for his high mobility makes him annoying. And even to this day, I still don't really have like an effective strategy to beat him because he's so tough. Maybe it's the weapon, maybe it's just a different mindset you need to have, but I don't have it.
Look, I knew it! Hey, partner! You big furball. Thanks Thanks for being here.
You're a lifesaver. During our search, we noticed a Barioth was nearby, so we hid.
Thanks to you, we were able to have a really good look around.
For one thing, the ship was covered in gashes from an attack. The Barioth isn't capable of something like that. It came from something far, far more dangerous living here.
Then, we found this. It looks new. Whatever made this must be close.
How about you? Find out anything? Frozen monsters. Huh. Barioths aren't known for that sort of thing.
So then... Singing?
What's happening?
It's from that.
Dang! That was close!
That's it. The monster that attacked the Legiana flock. No. It's heading for Astera.
My word. Everyone thought it was just a mere myth. But there it is. Velkhana.
What now?
Believe in yourself, little moon. You are closing in on the truth. But you're going to need her help. That elder dragon is going to be a problem.
We'll meet soon. Whatever happens, please, please be careful. Let's go, partner.
At 15 and a half minutes. It is almost double what it took us to capture a Puke. And we don't even get, I mean, Steadfast is good, but like, I was gonna say, we didn't even get a good decoration for that quest anyways. Like, that quest just spat in our face. 66, master rank 7, and almost level 13. Earn the right to take on 3-star master rank assignments, and we can now upgrade our armor even further. Thank God.
Thanks for assembling on such short notice. There's been a bit of alarming news from the hinterlands. I'll let the 5th take it from here.
Thank you, sir. See, recently we've been discovering monsters in the Hoarfrost Reach that have been completely frozen. And we finally identified the culprit. An elder dragon by the looks of it. This elder dragon was last seen flying across the sea, roughly in the direction of where we are now. It's likely already here in the New World.
So, there you have it. I think it would be best if we started looking into precautionary measures.
I see. Thanks to our trusty tracker's meticulous observations, we think we've correctly identified the monster from among our records. It is an elder dragon known as Velkhana, the Iceborne wyvern. Very few sightings have ever been officially recorded, but they have all been by mountaineers or explorers that ventured deep into the bleakest, coldest extremes in the world. Records say it could freeze other creatures with the merest breath or flap of its wings. We'd always assumed these reports were exaggerated.
If an elder dragon this powerful has awoken, then it's all but proof of some drastic change in the environment.
I agree, Commander. If I'm not mistaken, we can consider the Legiana crossing to be the clearest sign of that change.
You're suggesting that the Legiana have led us to the cause of all this, then? Yes, that's plausible. But first, we need to find this thing. I want the field team to split up and search each region for any unusual signs.
Yes, sir. We'll divide our resources and conduct a thorough investigation.
I trust you'll take care of threats from any unknown monsters you might find out there. And finally, provisions. We need to prepare for the worst. See to it that you secure as many emergency supplies as possible. That is all. Dismissed.
If Velkhana's in the New World, that's big news, but not the good kind. We're in charge of finding any changes in the ancient forest. Let's go on an expedition and have a look around.
We're gonna end it there. We defeated Barroth with our Ice Glaive and had a very controlled, fun fight despite the chaos of Diablos. And then we got the very brutal Barioth beatdown in Hoarfrost Reach that took almost twice as long, because that monster is a pain in the butt as well, but not Nightshade Paolumu bad. So, next time on Monster Hunter World, we're gonna have to search the ancient forest for any anomalies. What will we find? A new monster? Will they be more or less annoying than Barioth? Who knows? Well, I'll see you guys then.